This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Crumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team now set to move this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Burns. Catch is made down the middle. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, Kirk. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. throwing here to start the drive. And it's caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that completion. Handoff to the back. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. First and long now after the penalty. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Defense is coming after him. He hauls it into the 25, still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Missouri.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The PAT makes the score 7-6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He finds some space. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, but we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Burns. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made quickly, but gain to the 5-yard line. It's first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama. Great connection there for 6 points.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And a catch made in the end zone for the two-point conversion.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Caught. Completion. The defense scoops it up. Oh, and he fumbles. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Tied. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He's got it in the open. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away here, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Return steps out of bounds at the 17. The Alabama offense back onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Looking to throw. It's Burns. The pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Okay, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now it's second down here. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Now here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Back to throw. It's Burns. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass hunt. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Slides with good throw. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after that previous play. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Burns. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll give it to the back. Running through the tackle. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Look at a pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
First down and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Burns. The receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Add 6 more points to the total.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Alabama, 35. Missouri, 21.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going to pull it down and run.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And this pass is caught. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got to...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Missouri.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The back's got it. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Burns. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him.
And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Checks this down to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The shotgun running play call has the first down and more. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Dropping back, it's Burns. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up to the 31.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Third down play for this offense.
42 Spider.
Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on third down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. A short completion at the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. And he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Looks like Missouri will have the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Mizzou. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. coming back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to pass. It's Burns. And the receiver's got it. Finds room at the 30. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a quick grab. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds the man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, I thought he might shake through there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Scanning the field. It's Burns. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a wide receiver screen. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. The receiver grabs it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Looking for a receiver. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Okay, ready?
He'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offensive coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Pounding away with the run game. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on fourth down.
Nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2. Second down coming up.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Big throw caught on the left side. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Timeout, Alabama.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Tight end goes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Target, it's no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Looking to throw. It's Burns. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this one is caught. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. Got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. That's reeled in. It's Barnes. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Loose football. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises with an important takeaway.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.